September 30th, 2025. Daily Bread. Passage. 2 Chronicles chapter 6 verse 1 to 11. Key verse. Verse 10. Title: Being a part of God's history. Then Solomon said, "The Lord has said that he would dwell in thick darkness. But I have built you an exalted house, a place for you to dwell in forever." Then the king turned around and blessed all the assembly of Israel, while all the assembly of Israel stood. And he said, "Blessed be the Lord, the God of Israel, who with his hand has fulfilled what he promised with his mouth to David my father, saying, Since the day that I brought my people out of the land of Egypt, I chose no city out of all the tribes of Israel in which to build a house, that my name might be there, and I chose no man as prince over my people Israel. But I have chosen Jerusalem that my name may be there, and I have chosen David to be over my people Israel. Now it was in the heart of David my father to build a house for the name of the Lord, the God of Israel. But the Lord said to David my father, Whereas it was in your heart to build a house for my name, you did well that it was in your heart. Nevertheless, it is not you who shall build the house, but your son who shall be born to you shall build the house for my name. Now the Lord has fulfilled his promise that he made. For I have risen in the place of David my father and sit on the throne of Israel, as the Lord promised, and I have built the house for the name of the Lord, the God of Israel. And there I have set the ark, in which is the covenant of the Lord that he made with the people of Israel. Daily Bread Message. Solomon felt God's presence as he saw the cloud filling the temple. He built a magnificent temple for God. Nothing was spared to show his glory and honor. But Solomon also understood that completing the temple was not his achievement, but the fulfillment of God's promise. God chose Israel as his people and led them out of Egypt with favor and blessing. However, they did not have a designated place to house the Ark of the Covenant and worship God. David eagerly desired to build a temple to bear God's name. God acknowledged his desire but told him his son Solomon would complete the project. This way, Solomon carried on David's legacy to build their family name as God's chosen rulers for his people. Solomon recognized the honor of building the temple in the name of the Lord. In fulfilling his promises with a good purpose and wisdom, God allowed Solomon to participate in the completion of the temple. Do you trust that God has carried on his work throughout history? Would you like to be a part of the work? Would you pray to find his will and what he wants you to do in our time? Prayer. Father, you are the creator and in control of this world. You are working according to your plan. Please use me as your instrument, fulfilling your will. One word. God fulfills his promise.